Arolozen just did exclamation Nexus, which pulls up, just a second here, pulls up my Nexus store. So just go Martyr. Warhammer? Warhammer 40k. Is Inquisitor on here? There's so many Warhammer games! Oh my goodness! It's like 4 pages of Warhammer games. It's not there? I can request them to put it on there, but I don't know how long that would take. Thank you for checking though. Yeah, if for anyone who doesn't know what that is, the Nexus store basically, if you're going to buy a game, if you buy it on Nexus, it's usually the same price as Steam, and it still gets added to your Steam, but you can support a streamer at the same time when you purchase it. The tech used here is controversial, however such a miracle cannot be wasted through a rash decision. I will download the pattern to be studied by the Fabricator General. The technology used in the Apotheosis Chamber shows the clear and damning signs of tech heresy. It cannot be allowed to exist. I like the radical choice. I know earlier I mentioned doing a different thing on the 2 playthroughs, but I really like the radical choice. I want to see how this goes.
This union needs to be studied and replicated.
Stored demonic essence will be released. Colossal amount of warp energy on the stasis chamber.
I don't know what is happening with my fellow Inquisitor, but that Vox message sounded dire.
Correct. This agent has made it.
Does Nexus have to be connected to Steam? No. When you buy something, it just gives you a code to activate on Steam. And then you just go to Games, Activate Product, and you copy, paste the code into here. And then it just gets added to your library.
Significant contribution.
There's no
to the
connection.
preservation of the alpha subject. The survival of the alpha subject is paramount.
I require access to the dossier on this alpha subject.
We cannot comply. You must leave the Martyr immediately. We are initiating a warp jump, and the Gela shields on this subdeck have been compromised. Therefore, there is a 99.7% chance of your instant termination.
In the name of the Holy Inquisition, I command you to stop this protocol.
The Eutherian theorem must be protected at all costs. This task cannot be overridden. You must leave immediately.
Reminder, I don't have a ship.
Your objection is stale. We have already transferred the coordinates to the teleportarium of the Inquisitorial ship.
Log entry. I'm placing a grade Kappa immaterial burst transfer.
Your objection is stale.
Which will help me locate the Martyr later. I'm leaving the monastery now and try to establish connection with the other retinue. The Emperor protects.
You know, he's like, oh, 0.3% chance I'll survive? I play Raid Shadow Legends. Those are good odds. So, we're just going to just appear on the other Inquisitor's ship and be like, what's up? Look at that beautiful craftsmanship. None of that makes sense on a spaceship, but I love it. I'm eating it up. Mmm. Oh, all those purple clouds disappeared too. Achievement unlocked. Secret found and lost. New level. Stun grenade. Unlock skill tree. Benedictions of Omniscience. Holy canticles for enhancing the defensive capabilities of machine servants. I have found the Martyr and discovered one of the tech relics of Uther Tiberius, a unique machine spirit commanding the Wandering Fortress Monastery. It is the result of digital apotheosis, an extraordinary communion between a former daemon host and the machine spirit, clearly meant to protect even some more important research by Uther Tiberius on the vessel. I came to a conclusion about the pattern of the machine spirit and decided to pursue my investigation into Uther's grand and secret project. Open loot chest, 1 attribute point. Mark, I can't access Steam. If I can use Nexus without it, that would be really great. If you buy a game on Nexus, it gives you a Steam code, and Steam is still used to launch the game. So it does not have an independent launcher. Muck, have you played other classes? I preferred Space Marine. I got to level 38 on the Psyker, and I paused that playthrough to start playing this guy. Champion of Mars. Kill Daemon type elites on your level or higher. Tech adept only, +1 logic. So I got 4 passive points. Anatomical knowledge, that's critical hits. So we got construct offense, construct defense. 5% to resist to all constructs, sure. Construct specialization is level 13. And construct ability is like level 9. Okay. The Escape campaign mission. I repelled the Nurgle invaders, but my victory was short-lived. Following ancient protocols, the machine spirit jumped into the warp. Staying on a vessel with compromised Geller shields would have been illogical. I managed to relocate to an unknown void ship that recently arrived at these coordinates under the command of another Inquisitor. This is another mystery I need to solve. So I'm wondering, is the town, you know, like the ship from the Psyker playthrough, is that going to become my town too? Let's see. Different classes at different storylines. The Tech Priest one starts differently, but I think after a while it's going to merge into the same story, and that's what I think we're nearing right now.
Due to unexplained events unfolding on the Martyr and the dubious nature of the machine spirit, I left the monastery before it jumped to the warp. I have now arrived at the teleporterium of an unknown void ship.
Zeta Hawk, thank you for the gifted sub to Hacks. Mukluk Douglas Bartholomew, Reginald Esquire the 4th, Those Johnson Festivals the 3rd, welcomes you, Hacks, Dryer to the Lab. Hope you enjoy our stay entertainments on the way. Crank up the speakers, don't touch the bakers, giveaways every week. Please take a seat, but on immediate.
This vessel presumably belongs to an unknown Inquisitor. However, I have no confirmation yet. Before I establish connection with the crew, I will access a data terminal with my override code to see who I am dealing with.
Oh, we're sneaking around on the ship right now. We are sneaking around.
The Inquisitor, the great serpent, shall eat his soul.
Wait, what?
I will flail you alive. You told me that the Inquisitor was on the derelict.
Splat! Oh, oh shoot. It forcibly weapon swapped me, I didn't realize that.
I've witnessed certain developments. The conclusion is that there are simply too many variables in this equation. I have an inquisitorial ship investigating the Martyr and the mysterious Alpha subject. The attack of the traitor Marines was unsettling enough, but the sudden appearance of these Drukhari marauders presents incalculable risks.
Dude, those things look like fell hunters. Wait, were fell hunters modeled after those things? Like, those things looked a lot like Warcraft's Warlock fell hunters. A new arrival. Someone redeemed Wizard Dennis. There's a new filter. Oh, Brands, you're gonna love this one. Look at this. I'm a cartoon now. Haha! Adeptus Administratum Registry. Acting Captain, Lady Ragna Van Winter. Executive Officer, Sergeant Caius Thorne. Science Officer, Megos Biologus Metrodora Thelema. Engine Seer Artificer Omicron Arc.
Uploading data canisters. The ship is listed as the fiefdom of the Van Winter House, a rogue trader clan whose warrant of trade is currently under re-evaluation. marked as a confiscated vessel serving the Holy Ordos. Current emergency invocations indicate that the ship has been breached. Activity log mentions an Adeptus Astartes engaging with the raiders and an indoctrinated tech priest executing maintenance rituals on this subdeck.
Oh, okay.
My priority is to find this tech priest. The security log implied it was an emergency situation.
Well, I can't go there in a straight line, so let's see if one of these side passages leads there. These Chimera Dark Eldar things look like WoW Fell Hunters. And since you guys told me that Warhammer started in like 1983, I'm wondering if Warcraft copied Fell Hunters from these Dark Eldar creatures, and I'm just now learning about it. Splat. You read that? You like that face tat? Yeah, you like this.
Leave this wretch and deal with the Inquisitor. We must alert the others.
Wait, I can decipher the blessed lingua technis, but my organic voice box is unable to respond in the same manner. I gather that you are the ranking tech priest on the ship.
Reverting to substandard audio.
I'm an
Substandard.
Inquisitor of the Holy Ordos. State your identification tag.
Artificer Omicron Arc, in the service of the Omnissiah. Warning, priority of social interaction currently ranked as 0. Drakari forces are attacking the central data vault.
This is unexpected. The Dark Elder are pirates and slavers, pursuing easier targets.
Analysis. Their primary function is to gather information. Advised action. Find the Adeptus Astartes unit engaged in combat with the raiding party.
I will find him. I leave you to your tech sermons on the damage generators.
Everyone copies everyone. Yeah, but no, the Fell Hunter and this monster look the same. If you're gonna make up like a mythical creature, it doesn't have to look exactly the same as the thing you copied, you know?
Log entry. Judging by the vestiges of battle, the Space Marine must be close. I'm still baffled by the Drakari presence on the ship. It simply must be connected to the mystery of the Martyr, but the details are unclear.
Ooh, what's happening?
Hold it right there. Is this more trickery of the Drakari scam?
There are no recorded instances of the Dark Elder using such practices. You can stand down. My rosette identifies me as an Inquisitor of the Holy Ordos.
Another Inquisitor? What the? Never mind. We don't have time for this. I am Caius Thorn, Sergeant of the Storm Watcher Space Marines.
I cannot say that I am familiar with that chapter.
And with good reason, if you don't mind me saying so. With all due respect, Inquisitor, I would love to chat all day. But there are thieving, cowardly Xenos raiders crawling all over the central data vault.
Let us purge that place then. We will talk later.
Okay, so Caius is gonna help me now, I guess.
Tell me, Sergeant, why are the Dark Elder attacking your vault?
I swear on the Holy Throne, we have no clue. Our investigation focused on who... I see you use some unconventional methods. But as long as you cull the filth...
He interrupted himself. I killed him too quickly, chat.
As per the statutes governing cooperation with acting Inquisitors on the part of all Imperial subjects, supporting me is your sacred duty.
Yes, and failing to comply is punishable by execution. Not that I've ever needed such an incentive.
Voltaic Axe Beta.
It is a sacred duty.
Yep. Oh boy. Where did the axe? Oh, there's the axe. 2 dodge? This one appears to be an upgrade.
Corn, what is happening down there?
Glorious carnage. Progress is being made, Captain. We are shedding Xeno's blood for the Emperor.
She's gonna be like, we?
We? The tech priest said something about some other Inquisitor.
Yes, we do have a visitor taking command. We're taking the scenic route.
You couldn't have chosen a more unfortunate target in the system, creature.
I find your arrogance amusing. I am exactly where I need to be.
Your assumption cannot be based on any factual evidence.
You want evidence? Very well. I will flay you alive, and you will give me the keys to the Anathema Ultima.
Oh shoot, misclick. Come on, call it down. There we go.
You fought well for a monkey.
A monkey?
Tastes. We'll meet soon. I'll pry the grand secret from your screaming flesh vessel.
Glorious victory. We showed them the error of their ways, with sacred fire and steel.
An analysis of the encounter can wait. Lead me to your captain first.
There's the chest over here before we leave. Alright. Now I'm wondering, in this storyline, is the other Inquisitor dead and I'm taking over? Or something completely different? Dude, I didn't realize the other Inquisitor ship was so big. It was a big ship. Inquisitor Muckiness, new level reached. Item unlocked, Omniscient Axe Beta, and a passive point. So, okay, so you're getting into the ship after it's found the Tech Priest and both of these two as well.
Welcome to my ship, Inquisitor. We are very grateful for your assistance.
Your gratitude is unnecessary, Captain. My presence here is purely the consequence of a chain of unpredictable events.
You must be aware that this ship is under Inquisitorial command.
I know that, and by the rights vested upon me, I'm here to assume Inquisitorial control.
Our commanding Inquisitor is on the Martyr. I don't even know what the protocol is in such cases.
The protocol is to obey my commands, Captain. Help me find the Martyr. What was the Inquisitor investigating there?
He's like, mine.
It's all classified, I'm afraid, so I've never had the chance to find out. We were inspecting the Martyr and some kind of unique creature imprisoned there when all hell broke loose, and the Martyr jumped into the warp.
We shall pray to the Emperor for the Inquisitor's well-being, Captain. But according to my calculations, I would be at best cautiously optimistic. I've placed a transmitter on the vessel, though, which might help us locate the Martyr.
That is great news. I suppose that must be what the Tech Priest is so eager to discuss with you.
So in this story, the you know, the player from the other classes was on the Martyr when it jumped, and they lost him. What happens when you go through a Geller field when you're unshielded? Does that just kill you, or something else? I'll read this while I wait on y'all to hear that. Mystery of the Martyr. I've discovered that the Holy Ordos were indeed investigating the mystery of the Martyr, and a fellow Inquisitor spent considerable time on the Fortress Monastery, trying to find a unique creature. The result of the experiments of Uther Tiberius. The Inquisitor in charge returned to the Martyr when I was fighting the filth of Nurgle, and probably initiated an emergency protocol which compelled the Machine Spirit to enter the warp and leave the system. I teleported to the other Inquisitor's ship where the retinue was facing an untimely Drukhari incursion and made the acquaintance of Captain Van Winter, accompanied by a space marine of the mysterious Stormwatchers and 2 fellow tech priests. As an agent of the Inquisition, I have taken over the ship. I am determined to continue my investigation. You're exposed to the warp. The Geller Shield protects you from the warp. Bad things happen. If it's not there, warp, you die. Your soul gets sucked into the warp and your life force sucks for 6 times 6,000 timers 6,000 years. If you're outside the Geller field, the effects are pretty horrifying. The Geller field is a bubble of generated reality to protect you from demons made of your own nightmares. What the heck?
The subsector-wide scouring rights completed. The immaterial burst transmitter you placed on the Martyr has started sending signals through the Empyrean subconducts.
We have the location of the Martyr then.
Correct. The void ship appeared from the warp in the Atroxia subsector. It is currently docking at Port Valentinus in the Draco system. Star map has been updated with the coordinates.
We have no time to lose then.
Okay. Alright, first off, salvage common items. Alright, so, gotta remember that I'm low level. I need to actually... Oh my gosh, my hat. This hat is hideous. How did I get this thing? I got like a Russian hat on. I had the nice hoodie earlier, and now I got this ugly hat. Now it's a beanie. What? What are these options? Not a fan, chat. Okay, hang on. Should honestly just do that. Okay, and page 1. Plus XP gain. More XP gain. Could try out the axe. See what it does. Commits bonking. Let's do some physical damage construct. Sure. More XP gain. We'll replace that one. Capacity. 41, suppression. Keep the XP. Signum. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, they want to talk.
It was an honor to fight by your side, Inquisitor.
Get rid of that hat.
Your performance was remarkable, Sergeant, as one would expect from an Astartes. I'm baffled, though, that I do not know anything about your mysterious Stormwatcher chapter at all.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible. We are the Watchers.
We've seen this
in the
combo
shadows,
before.
Doing what exactly?
fighting and dying gloriously during class.
Okay.
I'm honored to meet you, Marcos. I've already talked to your fellow tech priest. Are you conducting your research together?
Not really. The tech priest is more focused on the ways of the machine. I, on the other hand, am a high-ranking geneticist of the machine god, with an extraordinary skill set that I feel is somewhat wasted on this ship.
If that altercation with the Drakari was any indication, you must have had a fair chance to study Xenos organisms.
Indeed. Also, with the amount of combat this retinue has been involved in, I have had ample opportunities to hone my skills in the art of inoculators.
Are you offering genetic augmentations and rejuvenation rites?
That is correct. Talk to me if you need me. My blessed scalpels are always at hand.
My blessed scalpels. Faster than light travel in Warhammer universe works like this. Instead of traveling through the universe, ships take a shortcut through hell. Through hell, okay.
Inquisitor, I stretched my mind deep into the warp and connected with my own kind. I can sense the worlds beyond and the cryptic messages flickering through the darkness, all meant for you.
Alright. Oh, so the spell thing for the Psyker I can't click on. Instead, I have Construct Setup. The Tech Adept is a unique class. They use constructs to aid them in battle. Each Tech Adept weapon, Arc Rifle, Radium Carbine, Omniscient Axe, etc., has a different number of empty summoning skill slots, which can be assigned to unlock constructs per your preference. Summon skills priority. You can set a priority for your constructs and change them by clicking the Replace button. If your build has an empty skill slot, the system will automatically fill the available slots with constructs in the order you set them up here in the priority panel. For example, the Arc Rifle gives you the best opportunity to use the most constructs at the same time, as it has 3 up to empty slots. If you want to use extra constructs in addition to weapon skills, you could do it with the Martyr Girdle, which swaps the belt skill, grenades, mines, etc., for a summoning skill slot, similar to the Technomancer vestment that also gives you an extra slot. Construct details. Here you can read info on the selected construct. Each construct has unique stats and abilities depending on the equipped weapon modules and equipment modules. There are 4 different equipment modules you can use to upgrade constructs and boost their abilities. At first, you can only equip 1 module per construct, but you can unlock 2 additional by leveling up. Weaponry. You can use different weapon modules for constructs. New modules will be unlocked as you level up. If you already have an unlocked default weapon module, you will be able to find upgraded versions of that type during missions or from loot boxes. Different weapon modules could completely change construct function and appearance, so try them out. Okay. Let's see. 1 silo combustor, 2 silo combustor units, 2 tarantula bolt gun. Is there a way to put anything else there? Combustor auto gun, which is the only option right now. I don't have any modules. Do I have, like, no other customization right now? Drag and drop modules. I can't. Oh. Voltageist turret. Drops a stationary turret that gives offensive, defensive, or healing benefits to nearby allied units. Does 200% base damage as physical and impact in a 4.5 meter radius, knocking back or knocking down and slowing enemies. So this emits buffs. Tarantula bolt gun. Alright, so I don't have, let's see, Siloy Vivisector at level 10. Cataphron Vanguard at level 15. If centaurs were robots. Cataphren Destroyer at level 20. Caselin Robot at level 28. Yeah, I don't have really anything that I can change on these right now. Okay, well, good to know.